Hello, I'm back to finish this first bag here. This is I push back the purse here so hopefully we have more space. This is beautiful. So far it is missing some stones here. That would be a clear one like that. And this one here, which would be a white one like that. Besides that, oh, and there, that one. Shoot, I didn't even see that one. That one, which is a clear one. And this little round one. That's a bummer. Okay, so it's in bad shape. If I just took those two off, just left this main piece here, that might look okay with the chain and this. Oh, this has to be cleaned. There's no name. Very pretty though. I mean, I like the look of it. And I love the clear stones. I've always liked clear stones. Plastic, even though they are. Plastic. Here is another statement type necklace. Needs a jump ring. Only this time. That I can tell. Right here. This piece goes right there. And then that looks like it would be okay. And then the pieces are about there, so I just need a jump ring to hook right together. This is like a peach color, although it looks kind of lemon. Like the inside of a lemon, the flesh of a lemon, but if you look at it out here, it looks peach. It's not a bad necklace, though. Oh, a ring, finally. Here's a stretchy ring. It's all enamel. That's cool. At least I won't lose a stone. Just saying. I think it's pretty. The stretch, I mean, it's just colored badly, but I'll keep it anyway because I like stretch rings. And I don't get enough to sell, so. Oh, here's something that might be able to go onto that choker that we got in the first video of this bag. I don't think that's what went on here, but it would work. Remember that one? That choker? So you can hang anything on here. Could be just a crystal ball or a bird, anything. And that was, I don't know if it's Hello Kitty. I mean, it looks like Hello Kitty and it says Kitty on the front, but she doesn't have the emblem of Hello Kitty Company on the back. So I don't know. Could be a little kitty wannabe. Look like. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, thought that was. Oh, it is. Thought this was an earring actually, hanging onto this bracelet, but no, it's part of it, or at least it's clipped on there. If I find a single piece like this in the bag, then I know it is an earring. But this is beautiful. Stretch bracelet. I love this blue. It's like my favorite color, blue, in the blue family. It's like a royal blue. Oh, and these, I have some of the, oh, I have the ones that are all pearl, and they're all that color, like Aurora Borealis type pearl. And then there's some hematite here. This is really pretty. And then, of course, that pretty little dangle, which looks like a little lantern hanging off of it with the glass bead. Oh, and these are glass beads, and this is the lampwork bead. I think they call this birthday cake bead with the gold and the little white beads on the outside. Isn't that what those are called? Birthday cake glassworks. It's a pretty bracelet. I thought that it would be nice if that opened or something. But then it couldn't be on the bracelet, could it? Okay, we have a macrame hem. I think this, I don't know what this is, raffia or there's another name for it. And this is a wood bead. I think that's just carved, not an inlay. Yeah, it's just a carved wood bead. Kind of tribal looking. Ties on. This would itch my neck like crazy. It would just itch me too much. I couldn't wear it. It would be uncomfortable. I have a cold, by the way. Sorry. Oh, here's another one. Maybe this goes with it. cut shell though. And it's got a button closure. The other one tied shut. Oh, maybe this was a bracelet then. Let me see. It goes around like a bracelet. No, it's kind of too loose to be a bracelet. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it could be. If you have this right size wrist, this could be a wrap around twice bracelet. Button it closed. Or you can wear it as a necklace to go with this one, which is exactly the same material. Almost the exact color if it were clean and about dirty. I don't know. Oh, actually, I think this is what was on the necklace. Yeah, I'm going to be popping everything on that necklace. This was like it probably was on there. Because it is a type of thing that would be on here. But would also look good on a chain. Like I said, these, these things can be used for anything. There's no name on the back. It's just a cross. Black plastic or acrylic. Oh, those orange beads in the first video of this bag, I'm not even sure what glass. Oh, I like this, but it's missing some jump rings. It looks like that's all it's missing, so that's good. At least you can see it better with me pushing that back. See, it needs a jump ring here and right there on the top. Oh, this one came loose on the bottom. That is beautiful. That is something I would wear. And you can easily add beads to this. Glass beads, you can hang dangles from it, or you can just add ones that like match this shape from behind. Let's see. If I have, let me see. I mean, you could do all kinds of stuff with this beautiful thing. No, with any piece actually, and there's no name. It's just there. But that's an easy fix. I'm glad it's not. It's in pretty good shape. God, I hate having cold. There's a, yeah. Oh, this is really heavy. Why? It's a stretch bracelet. It's got metal beads on it, little square metal beads. And then it's got these glass beads, which I have another bracelet somewhere with this same thing. Clear glass with the blue bead on the inside, or it's a blue bead with white glass on the inside. I see a luck. Oh, it's a luck. Okay, so these are luck charms. There's a luck. There's a cards, spades, hearts, diamonds. Oh, that's a cool charm. Has all four. This would be what I'd wear to Vegas. That probably says good luck. I'm not sure. There's a horseshoe. There, the luck's not running out now. There's a heart, a club. Oh, the same thing. A dollar sign. Not sure what the line is. Oh, these are different money signs. I recognize that one's European money. American money, that must be Japanese yen. And then we have a dice. And then we have, with 4 spots. This one probably goes higher up. Oh, it's 2 dice. You gotta, this is a really heavy bracelet though. Oh, and then there's something that's missing here. That should have been hanging on here. Yeah. It's just missing a dangle. Maybe probably a 4-leaf clover, I would think. Well, you can put any luck charm you want hanging off here. Oh, it's open. You just have to close that after I find something to put on there. But yeah, that would be a good bracelet to wear when you go gambling or something. Ooh. I had a necklace like this, which I have right here. Where's the... Oh, there's the jump ring. And then... So this is either a bracelet. Well, it has to be... I guess it doesn't have to be a bracelet. I've had pieces before that had a jump ring on both sides. I mean, a lobster claw on both sides. Lobster clasp. But yeah, no, this wouldn't fit like that because, see, they all go into each other from the skinny side. So a jump ring must go here. So it's a bracelet and a necklace. Both need jump rings. But they still have their clasps, so that's good. And the earrings are here too. These are I like wood necklaces. You guys know that about me by now. This is a nice one. Oh, I didn't even see color until I put it in front of the camera. It all looks just wood to me. Oh, because it's up like this. You see? And then when you lay it down, you see the underside of the wood. And these are metal, but like a very light tin type metal. That's pretty cool. That one's open. But I think this is pretty. I kind of like the color of the wood. Too bad you can't see it more when it's up like this. And I also wish there were like little sound, like something inside the metal beads to make chime sounds when you move it. Yes, I'm weird. This, I am not sure is real turquoise or not. Oh, I learned something the other night with a bracelet I have and my black light. If you take a black light and you have a bracelet that has, or a necklace that has both turquoise and howlite, the howlite actually glows under the black light, but the turquoise does not. Even if it's dyed to look like turquoise, the black light makes the howlite glow white, like if it was a white stone. It turns like an opaque yellow, green, like what amber turns, or it turns white. But this is pretty. I like these beads here, the Bali beads. It just doesn't feel cold, so I don't know if this is real turquoise. I mean, it could be. They're itty bitty squares. It's pretty though, and it's too light to turn my black light on it. But it is a pretty necklace, and it looks like it has a man-made or handmade clasp. Or maybe not. It just looks like it because that's actually. Well, I guess I could have soldered it. It's beautiful. And silver and turquoise go good together. And I think coral and gold look good together. I've seen coral and gold together. They look good. I don't know about coral and silver. I don't remember. But I had the earring just like this in the first part of this bag. So we have a pair. I thought these looked like stone, but they're not. Here's is this a double? Yeah, no, these two different stretch bracelets, but of course they'll stay together. Oh wait, there's more. And at least one more. Two more. This one in the bag here. Come on. Oh, you're not letting me grab them. There we go. These. There is a thicker one here. That I guess could go with it. That would look good with it. This one's a little tighter, or smaller. As you can see my fingers. The other ones hang. These are pretty. These ones feel cold. These ones. No, actually, so did these. So they could be real. But see, and see, turquoise looks good with gold. This one's gold. This one was the silver. It looks gold with the silver or the gold, but I think it looks better with silver than gold. The color blue looks good with that, with silver. This is the bracelet, I think. I can't imagine it being an anklet because this would be too uncomfortable to lean on if you were sitting in dinner style, which I do sometimes. Can't get up from that sitting position, but I think these flowers are so pretty. The ones I had before on my hair thing were pieces of foam that were cut into the petals and then they painted it, but these ones are harder like clay. And these are plastic. And of course you got the extender chain, so I'm pretty sure it's a bracelet. I mean, the size it is now, it slips right over my hand, so I guess you could wear it as an anklet if you weren't planning on putting any pressure on your leg. Oh shoot, there were more little turquoise bracelets that I missed. Tina, pay attention. There's a lot, actually. There's these. And there's another one. Yeah. This one's kind of got an extra bead out of place, or it's stuck on there. I'd probably just either hang something from it or knock that one off. Let's see if there are any more in this bag. There's not much more in the bag, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't see nothing. No more. So we have a bundle of those. So that's good. Actually, I would probably not sell it like that one. I'd sell it like this. So if anybody's interested in a bundle of turquoise and gold bead bracelets, if you're interested in anything I have here, let me know. See, I'm always so afraid to stretch these because I've broken so many. I don't know if it's because they sat too long or what, but they just break on me. Or I have bad luck. This is a really cool idea. To take those hollow chains, which are easy to fix, by the way, I told you before. You could just, let me see if there's any open. Well, these are all individually. They just go down onto this cage above it. So you just take pliers and you open these. Or if you have one that's broken, you just put it to where you want it, and then you just close them onto itself. These are all those same chains, really easy to manipulate, to fix, to make into different shapes like this. So if somebody turned one into a necklace using different colors, really cool. It's lightweight, because those are lightweight. They're like hollow. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a pretty bracelet. It has a button. Well, with a butterfly on it. I don't know if that's a signature or something. It has no name on the back, but see, it has two places that you can put the button. This is beautiful. They look like wood, but they're actually cold. So, some kind of stone, or this is a beautiful bracelet. I like how they did this part. I mean, I like how they did the whole thing. It's gorgeous. Even the button is beautiful. So that is a nice handmade piece. Oh, here's one from icing. This is the second time I've gotten an icing bracelet or a piece of jewelry. I never heard of icing before. I think last month. And I've never had purple rhinestone bracelet like this. Usually pink, blue, or clear. You know, that's the main stone. This is beautiful. I don't see any missing stones. Nope. It's in really good condition. It is shiny and beautiful. And if, I know there are some of you out there that like purple. I can't remember your names. One is just horrible. And besides that, yeah, it has the icing tag. They're plastic beads, but it's still very pretty. And that's a lovely color, purple. Oh, so, you know, I like this. This is, maybe they're not cold because it's warm out here. Because these are cool to the touch, and they're very heavy. So I'm guessing these are glass, or it could be onyx, I don't know. They're very heavy. You can see, this is a glass table, by the way. See how heavy. And this one is heavy. Yeah, let's just break my table. But yeah. Yeah, the glass, I had to put this over it. The sun shining off of this, which is killer to me. I get migraines like crazy, and so bright light hurts. But I love this one. Stretch. I'm afraid to stretch it. Yeah, there you go. It's a stretch. This one's beautiful. But yeah, if you guys ever see anything that you want to buy, I mean, some things I'm keeping, of course, because, you know, I'm crazy. And like my husband said, why do this if you can't keep the pieces you love? So I keep the pieces I love, but if somebody loves it more than me, I'm willing to sell it. But I wouldn't want to sell something that's in really bad condition. Well, unless you really like it. Like Fairy Vixen has this stretchy stretch ring of an owl, but it's missing an eye, and I really, really want it. So I'm waiting for her to send me an email so I can we can work out a deal. Oh, see, that kind of looks good with that ring, even though it's so discolored back here. I was just looking at the purples, how they look so good together. Yeah, anyway, she has a owl stretch ring that I really want. I love stretch rings. I guess because my fingers are really big. I mean, my middle finger here is a size 11, I think, on a good day. This is pretty. It's plastic. I gotta stop doing that. But still shiny, shiny. Let's see, slimy. Let's see, whatever. Oh, I got a pair here. These are plastic. All of them. I think all the beads are plastic on it. But you know, some plastic beads, you can't tell they're plastic until you're touching them. Because these kind of look, you know, like pearl. But yeah, these are beautiful earrings. And I have a pair here. I don't know, they could have done a better job with that head pin though. I mean, I don't know, put a bead or something, because the way it's sitting there, it doesn't look right. Unless they put glue. Oh, they did. They put some kind of clear something to keep the head pin from going through. There are other ways to do that, people. To keep the head pin from going all the way through. Yeah, that's pretty. My nails are gross again. I cleaned them. I want to put something on them to make them stronger. Because they keep breaking. Here's a pink pearl stretchy. This is actually a good weight. I don't know if they're real. I doubt it. Yeah, there's no grit. Oh, there was something else that has grit. Like pearl. That you can tell if it's real that way. I can't remember what it is. It's some other kind of a stone, or I don't know. I saw it on a video the other day. Oh, here's another necklace that would go with that, oh, this one's actually broken, so. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I guess it could be. That goes with that pearl one and that carved wood bead. These ones. This one has pearls in it, which I don't get. It's probably like leather and lace type of thing. Somebody said, ooh, let's do hemp. Is that what this string is? Hemp with pearl. Like rough with saw. But yeah, the ends are just horrible. This string's from something else, by the way. But the end is still in bad shape. But I don't know what I'm going to do with any of these, because they're just dirty. Oh, this is from an older... This part that you saw sticking through there, this is from an older thing. I got like 8 or 10 of these. And I got 8 or 10 skulls that came with it. If you watched my older videos under my old channel, you would have saw them. And then crosses, I think. Yeah. But that all came in. That one was a craft set. But I have it out here as inspiration. Because I plan on doing something, but I just don't know what yet. I'm trying to bag this stuff we already saw up. So I have more space. So far, I think the cross is what goes on to the choker. But you could put the Hello Kitty on there if you want to. Oh, this is heavy. Usually these aren't, but it's heavy because they added the chain on each side. That is a good idea. I mean, they do all this beautiful work, which is usually on a bead weave loom. I have one, by the way. I finally found it again after a year, or 3 years after moving into this house. We've lived here for 3 years. So I found it, and I have it in a container now, but this is very pretty. The colors are gorgeous, and I like how they added, because these were always too light, I thought. And these are, I don't know if they're glass. It's just too warm out here to tell you for sure. Just like those orange beads. I'm pretty sure they're acrylic now that I looked at it real good. But yeah, but I like the chain added to this. And I have some that I got in other jars. And I think I might try to do that. Because you just have to sew it on there. Just a little stitch here and there. Stitch, stitch, stitch. Oh, I love this stitch. This flower. This isn't quite the flower one, but they have a flower one that's like this, but this is pretty too. Does it have an end to it, or no? So this is just open to whatever you want to make into it. You can turn it into a necklace or a wrap bracelet. Just you can add a button on one side and a hoop on the other. And like an elastic hoop or any kind of hoop. And then you can just turn it into a wrap bracelet, which might look nice. Or a choker, or anything you want. Oh, I saw I saw a necklace that I could not believe that somebody was selling for over $1,000. I still can't believe it. They took a bunch of broken jewelry and they put it onto a piece of material like I think it was like velvet or something, cut into a shape, and it was a collar necklace, and it was asymmetrical. I mean, it was pretty, but it wasn't worth over $1,000. Look at that, it's missing a stone, but I've never seen a heart-shaped peace sign, not that I can remember anyway, and I think this might be a hair tie. Yeah, it's probably a hair tie. Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm making a video. Video. I have a freshwater pearl necklace here. Not sure if it's got grit, so yeah, it's real, but it's very small. There you go. Very small. It's got other beads besides just the freshwater pearl. Silver beads. So now these I've seen with gold beads, which looks better. My husband wanted to know who I was talking to. Talking to myself. Oh, I thought this was just a necklace, but no, it's a part of a rosary. Usually I'm just missing the cross, but I'm missing everything past the metal. But these are nice. These are plastic beads. Oh, look at it. Put it in front here. You can see what Mark got. He got me a jar. Thank you. Awesome. A new jar.
Let's do your next video.
My next video. Oh, he's so sweet. Thank you, baby. But here we go. Let's see what's in here real quick. Oh, he must have called it Ed. They saved it for him because his name's taped to the top. Ooh, that's a pretty rose. Looks like it's made out of material. And I like that fuchsia color. Oh, maybe that goes with it. Kind of looks like it would. You know, that rose with that fuchsia piece. Oh, well, let's finish this one because I'm getting close to the 30-minute mark. And I don't want to miss. And I don't want to go over too far. This. Oh, I had earrings stuck to it, but this is pretty. Oh, but I think the chain is broken. More than one chain is broken, maybe. Oops. It's got these really thin tin leaves on it. Yes, and there's some chains broke. See, here's where is it? Here's one piece hanging right here. But the other part is over here, I think. I saw it. Where is it? I thought I saw it on that side. Well, either way, I'll either remove it or find where it goes and reconnect it. It's like 2 necklaces. No. It's got 2 chains here. I mean, I guess you could. Let's see if I took this top part off. I could just, take that part off and have a necklace by itself, and then this would just be 2 chains by itself. No, that wouldn't be good. But I love these leaves. I think they're so pretty. You can do all kinds of things with these. You can put a whole bunch of beads on them and turn them into like a pendant. It's very pretty. The chain's heavy, but you can tell that the beads are. Then we have a little stretchy plastic black bead bracelet here. Pretty. Oh, this is all part of. It kind of got in the way of the necklace. It's one of those earrings. Black. I have a pair. Here's the other one. So that's good. We have a pair here. Oh, when I was showing me stuff through the jar, that's what I call window shopping. That's what I like to do with the jars before I open them. I like to window shop through the jar to see parts of something. Or this is a these little pieces of string are just horrible. So yeah, it's on this ribbon, as you can tell, it's coming apart. So I probably wouldn't sell this as is, or cut all this and then somehow cut that. I don't know, or just take it off and restring it. But it's heavy, very heavy. These are probably glass pearls too. And we have a beautiful hematite and pink cat eye bead necklace here. Wow, look at that. I love cat eye beads. You see that? And they twirl inside there. And I love hematite, because hematite is just beautiful. So we have that one. We're almost done with this jar. No, this is not in good condition. There was probably something that should have been on here. Charm bracelet. It's got discoloration here. I saw it. Missy, no attacking my feet. Where'd it go? There's some black. Oh, down here. There. See it right there? Discoloration. I was like looking at the wrong side. So this will probably stay with me unless I can figure out a way to paint it. This is probably an anklet. It's adjustable. They got 1, 2 places you can adjust it to. This is a really pretty chain. Maybe it will fit as a bracelet. I'm not sure. I'd have to try it on and see. This next one's heavy. Silver tone. Confusing. No. Here you go. Multi-chain. Only it goes single chain down to these hoops and then has multi-chains with kind of beaten up silver beads, which I think are plastic. Yeah, these are plastic. See, these you can paint easily. I know people paint chain and stuff, but I wouldn't paint chain. Except for maybe that bracelet that I saw my paint. But yeah, these can be painted. You can paint these different colors, which would look really pretty actually against the silver. Oh, I was gonna say this is nice, but it's very stretched out. And it's missing some stones. So this is gonna craft. It's missing stones here, and it's way stretched out. But I like what's not missing. Oh, here's another black one. This one goes with that other one, except for there are ways to fix that. I mean, you can pull it until it goes into one of these larger beads so the knot's hidden. But it goes with that other one that's here somewhere. Yeah, you saw it. Hey, we have another ring. It's not a very pretty ring. I think it's a toe ring because it's open, but it might not be. Got a flower with a bead on it. It's just a little plastic bead, and I think that's supposed to be a butterfly. Oh, here's one of those stones that goes into that statement necklace that we saw earlier. But only that one. Bummer. It was missing 3 or 4 stones. This is beautiful. Look at that. I decided, I'm keeping one of every color of something. So this might be the red one I keep. I'm not sure. I like that. But I don't really like chokers, so this might be too tight for me. It's got 3 strands, glass bead, and this bead, which looks like a raspberry color. But these actually remind me of pomegranate seeds. Very pretty. And the cross is pretty. The last piece in this bag is a pretty one. If I can straighten it out here so you can get the pretty part of it. Pink stone, which you know I love pink. Come on. There. Oh, you can't see it if I lay it down, but there it is. The pink on this really tiny gunmetal chain. Small again. Which, lucky for people who have skinny necks, they can wear anything. But that's it. I like this one a lot. If I can figure out a way to lengthen it, maybe I'll keep this one too. It's delicate though. It would look good on like somebody really young. Or me. So that's everything, and it's 35 minutes, so that's good enough time video. So I'm going to do some window shopping in my new jar Mark got me, which is heavy. So I'm going to do some window shopping in here before I open it. And I have another bag to open anyway, so I will see you in my next video, or I'll see you in yours. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.